I told my coworker to stop buying me gifts. He responded by finding my personal phone number through means that don't exist. I started this job in October. I'm 18, freshly out of high school, first real warehouse job, trying to figure out how the world works without a manual. He was 27 and introduced himself on my first day like he'd been waiting for me to show up. Friendly enough at first, talked to me in group settings, seemed normal. Then he started trying to get me alone on breaks, just the two of us, out to his car. I kept finding reasons not to go. After about a week, he started bringing me Starbucks in the mornings, then packed lunches. After 3 weeks, he had planned an entire dinner and ice cream date and presented it to me like it was already decided. I told him clearly I only wanted to be friends at work. He said he understood completely. He kept bringing the lunches. I stayed friendly and professional and never went anywhere alone with him and told myself it was fine. This is just how some people are. He's just being nice. I'm new here and I don't want to make things weird at a job I actually like. Then in December, my battery died in the parking lot. He was one of about 10 people I asked for help because he had jumper cables. My sister was with me. He jumped the car and on my way home the engine caught fire. Not a small fire, the whole car. Everything I had inside it gone. I lost the car entirely. The next day he handed me $400 in cash. I tried to refuse it. He insisted. I took it because I was 18 and my car had just burned down and I didn't know what else to do. But I told him that day that I didn't want him giving me money or buying me things anymore. That it made me uncomfortable. That it felt like something that could be held over my head later. He said it wasn't like that. He said he did this for all his friends. At Christmas he showed up with Uggs and AirPods. I have never owned Uggs or AirPods. I never told him I lost Uggs or AirPods in the fire because there were none to lose. He said he felt bad about the car and wanted to replace what I'd lost. I stood there holding several $100s worth of gifts from a man I had already asked twice to stop, and I felt something shift from uncomfortable to something I didn't have a word for yet. I told him again, clearly this time, I only want to be friends. This is too much. Please stop. He said he understood. Then he went to other coworkers and told them he didn't understand why I brought it up since he knew I just wanted to be friends. Made it sound like I had created a problem out of nothing. Suddenly things were awkward with people I had to work with every single day. I started asking around quietly, other women at the warehouse. Turns out this wasn't the first time. He'd done versions of this with other girls before me, including people in positions above him. He'd been with the company since it started. I'd been there 4 months. I already knew how that math worked. I went to HR. They told me the only thing they could do was move me. I went to a supervisor. Same energy. He's been here 5 years. You've been here 4 months. The math was always the same. I switched to part-time and started looking for another job and told myself the situation had calmed down because he'd stopped talking to me. I was almost convinced I'd handled it. Then I got a text from a number I didn't recognize. It was him. He said he got my number from the work app, but he said he missed hanging out with me and hearing me laugh. He said it was one of the best parts of his day. He said he hoped I was doing well and that he missed me and he was sorry about how things went. We had never hung out. We had never been alone together. The work app he referenced does not exist. My supervisor confirmed it. There is no app. There is no system at that company that would show my personal phone number to a coworker. Somewhere, somehow, he had found another way to get it. I sat with that information for a long time. Then I typed back exactly what I needed to say. I told him we had already cleared this up. I told him I wasn't interested in being friends. I told him the age difference and the gifts and this message had all made me uncomfortable. Told him not to reach out again. Then I blocked the number. Then I unblocked it because I realized I needed to keep the evidence. I have a lawyer looking at the case now. My dad has checked my new car twice for trackers. We have cameras on the outside of the house. I am 18 years old and I have a lawyer and security cameras and a list of documented incidents because I asked a coworker to stop buying me coffee. I just wanted to keep a job I liked. I start interviewing next week.